I'm Angie McCurley.
I'm Matt McCurley.
I felt special that we were being asked. You wanted to include us in this. It felt like a fun opportunity to be able to talk about our birth experience. I'm going to first talk about my first birth with my son. He's now 5. At 35 weeks, found out that I was breech. We did try all things to have him move, including the procedure in the hospital where the doctors tried to turn him, which was not successful. Went to the acupuncture, went to the chiropractor, did all things, but in the end, it was going to be a C-section. So that was completely different than what I had been anticipating for the entire pregnancy. So when I was pregnant with my daughter, my second birth, I was very hopeful that I would have a VBAC that pregnancy, and I did. I wanted to have both births in the hospital. That was my plan. Matt supported that. I wanted to have a doula for both births. He supported that. He knew that I wanted to have more of a natural process. I would say that Matt really was supportive but kind of hands-off and let me make all my own decisions. The expectation for my first birth versus the reality of what happened couldn't have been more opposite. And I really anticipated that I wanted to have that natural experience because I was very concerned that I would be more prone to having postpartum anxiety, and I really equated a more natural experience without having those feelings after. And when I did have the C-section, I actually did have a tremendous amount of anxiety post-surgery from that experience versus the VBAC where it was completely different. I didn't have any of those feelings. By far the most satisfying part of my birth with my daughter was the pushing and the moment that she came out. That by far exceeded any expectation that I ever could have dreamed of that moment being like. The least satisfying of the entire, with both births, would have been that first extended hospital stay where I had to stay in it. It doesn't sound like that many days, but the 3 days that we were there, they wanted to keep me an extra day because I was having such a hard time with the recovery.
Yeah, my reaction to the care providers is just kind of an amazing collection of people that do their jobs and almost entirely really well, like really good experiences, which made the ones that weren't, maybe perfect kind of stand out. But just the dedication, the knowledge, the reassurances, the quality of the care. From all walks of life, all ages, doctors, nurses. It was all really excellent. So from somebody who doesn't understand much of that, in my background, I was really floored by all of it.